Oggi parliamo con Laura della Kilian Jornet Foundation. Mi interessava fare questa intervista per dare spazio a quello che questa fondazione sta facendo. Si occupano di tematiche legate appunto alla sostenibilità ambientale, collaborano per esempio con Dakota con il suo progetto Footprint e stanno veramente portando avanti un sacco di iniziative anche locali per prendersi cura della natura. Sapete che per me è un tema molto importante, quindi ho voluto fare due chiacchiere con Laura e farci spiegare nel concreto chi è, cosa fa e di cosa si occupa la Kilian Jornet Foundation.
Ciao Laura, thank you to be here.
Thanks for having us also here. So I'm Laura Viñals, Communication Manager for the Kilian Jornet Foundation, a foundation in which our main goal is to preserve mountains, obviously for the mission of its owner, Kilian Jornet, that he realizes that he loves mountains, he lives there, he makes it his professional life too, but he realizes that mountains are changing, that climate change is impacting these environments. So in 2020 he decided to start and fight for making things differently and try to mitigate, reverse, and to do projects to protect those mountains. And this is how everything started.
So I'd like to know more about the project that you develop and if you are involved in some project in Italy.
Mm-hmm. So as I said, the foundation was born in 2020. It was maybe not the best year to launch anything due to pandemic. We have to postpone some of the projects. So it started rolling maybe in 2022. So it's a young foundation, almost 3 years ago, that we keep pushing with our projects. And we split our main mission of preserve those mountains into 3 different pillars where we put different projects on it, and those are the research projects, then the educational ones, and the direct actions, what we call direct actions. So in the field of the research, what we are trying to do is partner with different scientific or research centers in which we identify that they are doing a project to protect those environments, and we are trying to make it like more visible. No, we know that we have a big audience behind. Kilian does it, so we want to take advantage of that, and we partner up with different scientific groups which we bring their knowledge into the outdoor community, that we really think that it's a community that has to lead this change of how we behave with nature and our environment. And then we had the educational projects in which we work closely with the schools, but also we try to disseminate all this knowledge that we have through events, community events, partnering with partners like Normal, for example, in which we collaborate together to work on different projects that allow us to impact community and to mix our passion for mountains, for running, but also our curiosity for the environment. And then the direct actions, what we try to do with this kind of project is we identify a situation in the mountains, a problem, and then we bring up a solution with a project. And
you work with local association, for example, local community?
Exactly. So we have a project that is the Restore the Trails project that we launched this year, in which what we are trying to do is to restore natural areas that are degraded or trails that have been damaged. And for that, what we do is partnering directly with local entities. For example, one of our goals is also to explore these kind of projects in Italy, because we really think that for sure the Alpine region and the trails in Italy, it's huge and that we can do a lot of.
We had a huge storm called Vaia a few years ago and destroyed a lot of forests, so probably we can collaborate in some way.
Sure. Actually, we launched an open call for different local entities around the world that if they identify that there's a, as I said, situation problem that a project could protect or reverse mitigate this negative impact on the environment, we are open to partner up with those kind of entities. So at the end, Italy is one of the places where people goes also to enjoy mountains, and we are open to work on this trail restoration in this area.
And with Normal and Dakota, are you working in some way, or if you want to share more about this collaboration? Yeah,
so with Normal first, Normal also has, as you know, the values of the brand are also to protect the environment. At the end, it's a brand that tries to make things differently, make their products durable, try to invest in projects that protect the environment, and under this, they are part of the 1% for the planet. We are too, and the collaboration between us, it's this. They give us the 1% of their benefits to reinvest it in projects that protects mountains and natural environments. So the collaboration that we have with them is in different projects in which we try to, for example, in the Restore the Trails project, we partner up with Normal. In the community runs, in which we mix this passion about running and science, we partner with Normal. So when you buy a Normal shoe, you are also helping the
environment
foundation at the end. So this is something that it's inside the brand and where it bases our relationship with them. And also we work closely with part of their team, their athletes, one of them, Dakota, that has amazing projects too, like Footprints, that it's a camp that at the end it's a hub of knowledge for me of different projects that try to mitigate the impact of climate change with amazing ideas. And for this year we started the collaboration. We will also give some support to their camp in 2024, and we are now exploring how to amplify this in 2025 to at the end join forces and reach the common goal of both projects, Footprints and the KGF, that it's to protect the natural world.
And it's more, the last question is more introspective than I asked to Francisco too. How was it for you work in this project as a person? Because we met a few days ago and we talk a lot about that, and I know that your values are the same of the KJF. So how is it for you to work in this foundation?
For me, it was like a lottery because at the end, as you said, I'm an outdoor practitioner. I don't want to say athlete, and nor having those big athletes.
Enjoy the net.
But I enjoy different outdoor sports. My values are really close to try to be as much as respectful as we can, taking into account the system where we live and the kind of routine that we may have all of us. But I have always been related to marketing in the outdoor industry. I love to keep working on this path in the outdoor sector because of my personal passions. But I knew at a moment, that I have to switch a little bit my message also in terms of marketing, and I try to find the brand or the project that really aligns with the sustainability message. And this is how the opportunity came up, and it was a perfect fit because it's something that you are related with brands, athletes, but also working with scientific people, so you deep a little bit more on what is really happening in the world, and with the main goal of preserving all of this. So it was kind of a perfect match for me.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Thanks to you to have us and give the opportunity to share what we're doing on the Kilian Jornet Foundation.
Se avete piacere di vedere altri contenuti come questi, fatemelo sapere nei commenti, seguitemi su Instagram dove anche lì porterò avanti questo filone delle interviste, e ovviamente legato a questo vi dico anche che con Introspective Running abbiamo creato un podcast chiamato Run Within, vi lascio tutto in descrizione, dove intervistiamo atleti, intervistiamo persone legate alla corsa, ma non con una visione prettamente legata alla performance, ma legata soprattutto al benessere emotivo e mentale. Nel momento in cui vedrete questo video spero che il canale abbia ripreso a funzionare, a avere contenuti costanti verso la maratona di Valencia, e come al solito ci vediamo nel prossimo video.